We also got a decent set of numbers from British Airways, IAG.
Go on,
Revenues rose
go on.
9.6%. They
Oh, I was expecting they've taken off or they've landed the plane smoothly or encountered some turbulence or
No,
something.
they haven't encountered any turbulence. Essentially, they've basically um,
They're at
moved
cruising
a little bit
altitude, are
higher
they?
in terms of altitude when it comes to the share price. Still not back at the levels they were back in February.
I don't know why I'm egging you on now. I'm regretting that massively.
But we talked about the fact that people were sort of eschewing the United States as a destination. There was talk about
Hmm.
that in the mainstream media that people were saying, "Well, we're not going to the States because of Donald Trump," and I sort of called out that nonsense for what it was. Well, certainly in terms of British Airways and IAG, there doesn't appear to be any significant side effect from that. Operating margins are up 2.8%. Operating profits are up 198 million euros, well above expectations of 133 million euros. And actually, they're ordering 53 new aircraft. About
They are.
bloody time, because a lot of their fleet is pretty tired. Having said that, I mean that the last time I flew on a BA aircraft was a few years ago. But certainly, I think one of the key criticisms I've always levied at it is that the fitting and the trim of their planes has always been below the likes of, say, the Dubai carriers or the
Mm.
Middle Eastern carriers like Emirates and Qatar. And ultimately, that's the benchmark I think that you need to set if you want people to get on your aircraft.